have fun today? Come on! Thank you, Dean Bay, for your invitation, your leadership, and your years of friendship. Ilana and I are so fortunate to have you and Bob in our lives. I also want to thank Emily Cavalcanti and Deb Lawler for your help preparing my team and me for today's commencement. Congratulations, class of 2024! It's your day! And it is my absolute honor to be here to celebrate this milestone with you. And congratulations to all your families, friends, and all those who have supported you along your journey. The USC Annenberg School is a community of journalists, public relations practitioners, public diplomacy advocates, and communication innovators. As your website states, you're committed, not involved, committed to enabling more just and equitable worlds of culture, media, politics, technology, and data. If I were sitting around at a table at the 9-0 with all of you, the journalists would be working on a story, the PR team would be trying to retract it, the public diplomacy team would be explaining it to us, and the advertising and communication folks would be trying to monetize it. So you have it all covered. Can't you just imagine that? Oh, well, I can. Anyway. Your journey here today has had its share of challenges, that's for sure. You may have had your high school graduation canceled or impacted by COVID. You most likely spent your freshman year taking classes online. But you've made it, and we are here together. We are a team. You survived the physical, mental, and emotional challenges. It's my hope you will be stronger because of it. Remember, champions adjust, they adapt. I know, I'm a jock. What are you going to do? To prepare for today, I had an opportunity to speak virtually with a few graduates. And the one word that came up over and over was community. Eric, Alexandra, Joyce, Jonathan, Tess, whoa, and Isa, and Olivia, and I probably screwed that name up, but thank you. I really want to thank you for your insight, your inspiration, and your energy that you gave me. Annenberg is your connection, and the people you've met here, the professors who have educated and mentored you, and the positive culture here will be something you take with you for the rest of your life. I grew up just down the road in Long Beach, and Southern California has been a big part of my life. At 11, I wanted to be the #1 tennis player in the world. It's so cute at 11, isn't it? Anyway, fast forward to 12 years old, and I was at the Los Angeles Tennis Club, and I was thinking about my sport. And as I looked around, I noticed everyone was wearing white clothes, playing with white balls, and everyone who played was white. I asked myself, where is everyone else? Where is everyone else? I already knew as a girl I was a second-class citizen. But I knew my sisters of color and those living with disabilities and others who had been marginalized had it much worse than I did. Even at 12 years old, I understood that much. But that was the day I decided to champion equality for all for the rest of my life. And when we first started the women's professional tennis in the early 1970s, we didn't have social media, I can tell you that. We had 4 television networks: CBS, NBC, ABC, and oh yes, there was PBS. The media were our friends, and they told our story. We would not have had a successful tour, and continue to have one, without people just like you. It's important to have others amplify your story. You are entering an industry that is in the midst of a change. Traditional media staffs are shrinking, AI is here, and your generation will shape its influence on society. And the job market may be daunting, there's a lot of pressure, but I want you to remember one of my favorite sayings: pressure is a privilege. It really is. A couple of days ago, Steve Wozniak, co-founder of Apple, gave a commencement speech where he talked about AI is artificial intelligence. And he said, you have AI too, actual intelligence. Yes! You are the next generation of storytellers. You are the change makers. And with that comes responsibility and opportunity. You have an opportunity to be a positive part of history, a chance to write your own story. And the more you know about history, the more you know about yourself. But most importantly, it helps you shape the future. That's why I love history so much. It'll help you be a leader to shape the future. In today's world, where immediacy reigns, we cannot abandon the principles of accuracy and truth. Many people think life is a marathon. Well, I think it's a series of sprints. You stop, you go, you hopefully rest. You lose, you win. And how we are socialized plays a huge role in our lives. Girls are taught to be perfect. We're never good enough. We never quite make it. Men, you're just totally taught to be brave. Women are hired on performance, and men are hired on potential. We have to change our thinking and our actions. No one is perfect, and no one can be brave all the time. And everyone should be hired not only on just their performance, but also their potential. One thing champions, and I mean champions in sport and life, we always practice our strengths and continue to improve our weaknesses. But make sure you practice your strength. Always hold on to that. That's what makes you. And mistakes are not failures. Do not ever perceive a mistake as a failure. Perceive it as feedback. Everything is feedback. The Annenberg School has prepared you for what is next, and you have many options and opportunities. Actively listen, as Dean Bay said. Pay attention. Be curious. Be nimble. Don't take things personally, and never lose sight of your dream. Take advantage of opportunities. Be authentic, and don't let others define you. Do not let others define you. You define yourself. In 1981, I was outed, and the media was all over it. My lawyer and my publicist urged me to deny, deny, deny. But I told them I had to tell the truth. I accepted the responsibility, and I lost all of my endorsements, millions of dollars overnight. It was one of the darkest moments of my life, but it was also one of the most honest moments of my life. It has helped me live an authentic life. We are most productive, happy, and successful when we are our authentic selves. It's a commencement speech, I want you to remember these three things that I'm going to be talking about. My friend and mentor, Ed Woolard, and I came up with three qualities. It took about 3 years, too, to figure this out. That people who have inner is important, success and outer success. And there'll be three things, and they don't have to be in this order, okay? But the first thing is relationships are everything. Relationships are everything. With yourself, your loved ones, your family, faith, and friends. You will probably get your first job because of somebody you know. I guarantee it. The second one is keep learning and keep learning how to learn. Keep learning and keep learning how to learn. And the third one is be a problem solver and an innovator. And I will leave you with my favorite quote from Coretta Scott King, who said, "Struggle is a never-ending process. Freedom is never really won. You earn it and win it in every generation. And now it's your turn. Be kind and good to each other. Treat others the way they want to be treated. Dream big, be hopeful, go for it, and fight on!" Thank you.